What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time for an Aquarius deep dive. You versus them. It doesn't matter where Aquarius is at in your chart or if you're a cross watcher. Welcome back. Hello. Thank you all for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations of love, requests for reads, and coming and hanging out with me. Click that thumbs up and the live chat button down below and come and say hello. I love talking to y'all. Let's do this. Hope you're all doing well. Something. Is it difficult to talk to this person? Jennison's here. Nikki's here. Hello, y'all. How y'all doing? Let's jump into the reading screen, shall we? Let's talk about it. You versus them. This person's just like, I don't know if you can talk to this person. Really don't. I get a really... It's not a weird feeling. It's just, yeah, like it's not really easy to talk to this person, but we'll find out. Mary's here. All right, let's talk about it. Maybe this person has an issue talking. I don't know. We'll see. Aquarius, ones that need the messages most. You versus them. All right. King of Wands. Nice. You got nice energy there. Confident, sure, secure. A conversation gonna happen. Let's see. Okay. So your energy is King of Wands. I'm ready to deep dive on this already. So their energy is the page, not their energy. Your energy together is the Page of Swords, which can say that you are going to have a conversation or a conversation is about to occur. This could be a new connection. Don't know. Three of Wands over here for their energy is pretty tricky because that could say that they're waiting on you to communicate or that they're about to board a different ship, opening up to new opportunities. Okay, Corabelle, what's up? Girl in CA is here. Man, y'all are loud and proud. I like it today. Y'all energy is great. So, you want to have a conversation with this person. All right, so whom I'm talking to, you want to have a conversation with this person. So you are wanting to have this talk with this individual who's not, I don't know if this person just recently, if y'all went through a breakup and you're trying to get back together, I don't know what's going on here. We'll see. But you're saying, I'm really taking care of my responsibilities. I want to nurture a relationship. I want to stand up for my side of the relationship. Let's have a chat. Because I'm feeling like you're not really wanting a relationship or you're not being responsible. And you have the confidence to do it. It's like whoever this is about to get a mouth or you about to give them a mouthful or they're about to get an earful, something. So you may have severed ties with this person. You may have been married to this person. I don't know. Gotten a divorce. We'll see what else comes out here. Why is this Queen of Swords here? But I have a feeling this person, male or female, is about to get an earful. You are not having it. Like, you are not having, like, if this person was in another relationship, you want it to be over. You don't want any third parties. You don't want to be wrapped up in anything toxic. If this person was in another connection, you're just like, handle it. Because I know me, and I know what I want. And if you're not interested, then you need to go. Okay? So, you are interested in a relationship with this person. But if this person is more interested in their money, and their whatever, you ain't dealing with it. You're like, no. If you want to be with me, then you're going to be responsible. You're going to end whatever needs to be ended over here or over there. and address things appropriately, because you're saying, I'm not going back to the past. I'm not replaying cycles of the past. So if this is a new person, you're right out the gate, you're telling this person exactly what you want and what you're going to stand up for and what you're not. You're like, no, I know what I want. I know who I am. And I'm seeing some things that I don't like. Ooh. Because the Queen of Swords here is you. I'm cutting out toxic. I'm cutting out things that don't move forward. Devil be gone. And sometimes that devil is people that are in other relationships or ain't ended those other relationships, or are even more self-absorbed and worried about their money. Like, I may have a passion and a desire for you, but if you ain't interested in a real connection, then no. Then it's not happening. Yep. So right now you don't know whether or not this person is on the same page, whether or not you are in a relationship with this person or not. You're like, what are we doing here? What's happening here? We got everybody's out here. Strong Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, strong Capricorn, strong Sag, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Everybody's here. Strong Gemini. But it's like, you're no joke here. You're no joke here. You're serious. So right now, you're unsure on whether or not you're in a relationship with this person. What am I doing here? I know what I want, but what are we doing here? So you're not sure if this person is on board with what you're wanting. And you may not know if this person is dealing with other persons, if there's other people involved, if there's other people in their ears, if they have another person that they're dealing with, they're seeing other people. And if this is a newer connection, I can see that if you're trying to get into a relationship and you're wanting somebody solid and you're wanting to nurture a traditional relationship, you're just kind of like, you're at a stalemate. Like, is this person still seeing other people? Is this person on the same page? Do they want what I want? That's where you're at. It's like stalemate here. You're unsure. Do they feel the same? Do they want the same? There's some tension here, but I don't think that if there's more than one person involved, you're not going to deal with it. No. I think you're just like, you're wanting to know the facts. You're like, facts only, ma'am, sir. That's it. Facts only. Let's deal in facts here. Let's deal with the facts. I'm pulling my own hair. My necklace is pulling my hair. Sorry. Okay. You're like, facts only. Facts only, Jack. Yeah. Like, you're so serious right now. We got Leo energy out here. You're so serious. So you're like, you're holding back because you want the information. You're wanting the facts. Because if there are others involved, if they have other options, you're not going to be an option. You will withdraw yourself as an option, and you will hold back from this person, no matter how sexy they are, no matter it don't matter how good they look, how great the sex is, none of that. You're like, if you're going to treat me like an option, I'll withdraw myself as an option. And I will hold back. And if necessary, I will sever ties with this and move on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like it. And that's the kind of confidence you have right now. You're like, you gonna treat me like an option? No, you're not. Because I'm not an option. I'm not one of your options. I'm withdrawing myself as a choice. Think again. You're like, think again. It's not happening. No. Sorry, not happening. Tell me about your person. This Three of Wands. What is this Three of Wands? Are they opening up to new options? Oh, yeah. So this person is saying it's over. This person is watching you somehow. But I believe this person walked away and opened up to new options. Even if they don't have a person specifically just yet, they're saying that they've moved on and opened up to new options, new avenues. Mm-hmm. I'm going to clarify that, but that's the first impression I get. So if you already are thinking that this person has other options, you're not going to, no. You're not dealing with it. Mm-mm. So tell me about this. Okay. So this person is off on a new adventure. I believe you've already told this person that you're not interested in them because of options. Okay. And for some reason, you're in a holding pattern right now. You may have been married to this person or in a long-term connection, or they were married in a long-term connection. So I'm talking to some Aquariuses where you already told this person the what, you know, and you're kind of in a holding pattern. You withdrew yourself as an option from this person, and they have meandered on somewhere else. And no, they are not you already knew this person wasn't loyal. I believe this person is exactly what you thought. They have options, but it's not that they have options. It's that they're a Casanova. They haven't okay, listen. Okay. Some of you are dealing with a person you already know deals with other people. You already know this person deals with multiple people. That's not all of you, but that's some of you. But they've already opened up the doorway to new options. So they are communicating, even though they may not have given a specific offer, they've opened up to the new options in a different direction. Some of you, you know you were an option and you withdrew yourself as an option. And it took a lot of courage for you to do that because you know this person is a player. They're an OG smooth ass player. Smooth as silk. You're talking about King of Wands reverse for me is the original OG. Okay, they the OG of players. And with the Knight of Cups, oh yeah, they're smooth. They're like Enrico Suave. They play the long game. But and this reading ain't gonna be for everybody. This reading is not for everybody. Aquarius, you already know this person had other options, and this is what took you. Even though this person is a sexy individual, and you knew that you were just an option. And it took a lot of courage for you to hold yourself back from this person. You withdrew yourself as an option. Because this person right here, smooth as silk, man. You talking about they will play the game. They will play the long game. They will get you into it. They will make you feel like you're important. And they're going to play the game, but they won't actually commit. That's exactly what happened here. Because you saw it. You're seeing it, or you saw it with the Queen of Swords. Your energy said they're not wanting to commit. They either have commitment issues, or they're committed elsewhere. This person, I think this person is just not interested in settling down. And that's okay. You already know this. You already know this. They're saying, you're not... How can I juggle Aquarius or whomever I'm talking to? How can I juggle them if they already know who I am? They already know I'm a player. They already know I just want sex, or that I just want the physical. I just want to have fun. They already know it. So how can I be juggling them, and how can they be an option if I've already told them who I am? What? Who are y'all dealing with? This person done said, no, I'm not offering anything solid. And they're moving towards new the same way. They've opened up to new options somewhere else with the same energy. They're doing the same thing somewhere else because you already knew that they were here. That's who this Enrico Suave is. And the I don't want to say callous, but it's not callous. It's just like, I already told you who I am. So how can I be playing you if you know who I am? Some of y'all, you already knew. Most of you already knew who this person was. Most of you already knew this person was a liar or deceptive. Excuse me. Most of y'all already knew this person was a breadcrumber from the beginning. I'll say it to you because they did tell you. This person communicated to you that they were avoiding long-term commitment. Or they were already married and couldn't commit to you. You already know this. So who's that for? They told you. They told you they either had a wife or a spouse at home. And they're right. I kind of got to give it to them because their energy it's not callous. It's not reckless. It's not callous. It's like, I already told you, I'm avoiding commitment. I don't want long-term commitment. I don't want to live together. I don't want long-term commitment. And they're saying, I didn't juggle you. And it's kind of like they're confused. It's kind of like their energy is saying, hold on. I'm confused. Hold on, Feather. Hold on. Let's talk about this. Feather, I'm confused because I told Aquarius from the beginning, I told them that I am avoiding living together. I'm avoiding I don't want to live together. I don't want any children. I don't want a family situation, or I'm only with Aquarius because I don't want to go back home right now. They're like, I've already told Aquarius this. So why is Aquarius, getting all serious and shit and wanting to, ask me all these questions and pull away their energy because I've already told them, and they were game for it for a while. So now they're not, but I couldn't have juggled them and I couldn't have done it because I've already told them I didn't want commitment, or I was already committed. What in the hell? So they're kind of right. If you knew they didn't want commitment from the beginning, why are you asking them for commitment? Why are you getting mad at them when they already told you they just wanted to have, they want to have some sexy times and they just want to play. And now they are saying, we can do this for as long as you want to, but I don't want commitment. I'm not even looking at it. I'm running from it. I don't want to live together. I don't want the family thing. I don't want to be tied down to commitment. Well, whew. This person is like, I'm an open book. You can ask me anything. Okay, I will. And what I'm asking is, in regards to marriage and commitment, most of you wanted this person to commit. You asked this person to commit. Some of you may have proposed to this person, asked them out on a date, or offered them commitment, and they said no. They turned it down. It's like they block it. This person is stubborn, but they don't lie. They say it again. I don't want your offer. I don't want commitment. I've already told you this. I'm not confused. You're not going to get me. You're not going to change my mind, basically. No. No. So, again, maybe this is a friend of yours that you were wanting to be more. I mean, this is pretty cut and dry here. For most of my Aquariuses, you were dealing with a friend or somebody or you were married to. I don't know. But I really feel like this was a very smooth individual who don't want commitment. They're ignoring it, avoiding it. They've already told you, they've already made their decision. They will block your offer. They will keep blocking your offer. Okay? And they're saying, I'm not confused. You're not going to change my mind at all. Like, this is somebody who this may be somebody you're not even talking to or haven't talked to for a while. For some of you, it's almost like, don't even try to change my mind, because if you try and force the situation, they'll just leave. They'll disappear. They might have already done that. It's like you can't force a fit. And you may be very bold, and you may be very sexy, and you may be very forceful, but you're not going to be able to force somebody like this. You'll piss them off before anything. And if you piss them off by trying to force it, they will leave. They will disappear. And I think that's what they've already done. They've energetically checked the hell out is what they've done. And I think it confused some of you. Like, why didn't they accept my offer? Why didn't they want to be with me, or why didn't they accept my offer? You can't. If somebody says they don't want to be married, it's either because they're already married, or they're already in another commitment, or they're just not interested in commitment. There are some people out there that just do not want to be responsible for a family. They don't want the family life. Maybe they've already lived that and they don't want it. Maybe they haven't. Maybe they just don't want it. So at some point, is it Aquarius that needs to check ego? Maybe they just don't want it with you. Maybe they just don't want it at all. I don't care. Whatever is, you can't force it. Okay? And I think that you're going to have to address your ego on this. So if this is a friend of yours and you're wanting something more, this is a person who's already turned their back and opened up to new options because they're not interested in. They I don't know what it is. Maybe they're just wanting their freedom. Definitely need to be having a conversation if you're still talking to this person. Yeah. Yeah. So, for the majority of you, it's already over. It's been over. You've already addressed this. If there was a third party or you severed tie, if you got divorced or there was a third party here, you did what was best for you by saying, you know what, I got to hang back. I can't deal with this because I'm not going to be put as an option. I don't want to feel like I'm just an option to them. And you did what was right. So I think that there may be a friendship still between you. Maybe you still talk to this person from time to time. But I think that if there was a friends with benefits, the benefits part is up. Because here's the tower moment. I think this conversation, if it hasn't happened yet, it will happen. So if you were in a friends with benefits situation, it looks like you're withdrawing the benefits. And there may be some stress and some nervousness about this conversation, and maybe you're going to miss this person and or the benefits part of it, whatever. But I think that a conversation needs to happen that puts an end to this. And it's been a conversation that's been a long time coming for some of you. Okay. For others of you that aren't in communication with this person, it's going to stay that way. I think maybe you're just spying on this person for validation, or they may get information from friends and family from time to time, but there's been some time since the breakup or since this has ended, and there's still stress, and there's still some sadness associated with this ending, and you can't force somebody to love you that doesn't want. It's not that they don't care or they don't love you or nothing like that. It's this person is like, I have commitments elsewhere, or I'm committed to me. They're not interested in an actual commitment. At least that's what they're saying towards you. So, I mean, maybe they have some fears. Maybe they just don't want to. But the not knowing, especially if this person's already walked away and disappeared, there's your answer right there, don't you think? Some of you are wondering if they have other options. Don't worry about that. If this person isn't willing to communicate and tell you that they have other options or that they've moved on. Is it a friendship? Is it a friends with benefit ship? What's going on there? There's some tension there still. And I think that mental conflict is never good. There may have even been some arguments or some disagreements between the two of you. But doing what's best for you is the most important. So you may be ready to pull your energy back from this person and finish up your healing here. And I'm going to say, for those of you that did, you said, if you're not going to stand up for a relationship, then I'm not standing up for you. I will withdraw myself as an option. I will not be one of your choices. Because that takes courage right there. That takes a lot of courage. And having that conversation, having that conversation, that takes guts to tell somebody, look, I care about you. And I had feelings for you. Or I have them, whatever. But if you and I are not on the same page and we are not wanting the same things, then I withdraw myself as a choice or an option in your life and maybe even friendship, because I value myself more than to be just somebody's fun times, fun now and whenever you're wanting me. No, I value myself, and I am indulging myself in making this decision because I know that there's somebody out there that's wanting a relationship in the same way that I do. Thank you for your time and your friendship and the benefits, but I'm not going to stress myself over this anymore. I'm done stressing about it. I'm done fighting about it. I'm done fighting myself about it. And I'm done being sad about this shit. This is about self-empowerment and self-worth here. Valuing self. And some of you may be asking for a divorce. If you feel like your partner puts you as an option or puts you as a third party, you damn sure best believe that you're getting a divorce. You're asking for a separation or a divorce because, again, you put me as an option. Watch this shit. I choose myself. I'm better off by myself than monkey in the middle. Fuck you. Fuck them. I'm gone. And that's power. That's power. I like it. So you are done. You're done with this person. I think you find out that this person's put you as a third party, or that they're more concerned about everything else other than your connection. You're done. There's the temperance. And you're doing it with grace and respect. I like that, because that means, you know what? I forgive you. I forgive me. No harm, no foul. Moving on. And I say moving on victoriously. You're moving on. You're ready for a new connection. One that's actually going to put work into and benefit you. Some of you are getting a new job soon too. Some of you are moving on to a Pisces. You're closing this out. You're moving on. You're avoiding this. You're avoiding this shady business. Yes, you are. Because you are ready for long-term happiness. You're ready for long-term happiness. I'm telling you, this is like, you know what? I forgive you. I forgive me. but I'm moving on victoriously. It's time. It's time that you had this conversation, that it's finally over. And even if it's not with this person, if they've ghosted or gone somewhere else, it's having it within yourself and saying, you know what, it's time for me to finally forgive, and to move on, because I'm better than that. This is true empowerment, true self-worth, and it takes a lot of courage and guts to say, hey, I don't feel like you're actually husband or wife material. I'm actually seeing that you're not. And since I know I am, I forgive you, because, you want to live a different life. That's fine. But I'm not going to hold myself here waiting for you to maybe one day magically become who the fuck I want you to be. I'm going to go and live my life and wait for the universe to bring me who the fuck I deserve. But I appreciate your time and your effort. Thanks. And we're done here. That takes guts. And I don't see you as being malicious or mean. I see you being bold, courageous, and victorious. You're a winner. And I'm kind of getting excited, because I don't see a lot of stuff like this. This is you. This is my Aquariuses, or whomever I'm reading for, saying, I deserve so much better than this. Not that this is bad. I mean, it's not that this person is bad. It's just, they're saying they've told you from the beginning who they are, and they don't want anything. They don't want to be responsible for a family, and they just want to have fun. And, they've already communicated that, they don't want long-term commitment. They don't see life this way. It's like this person may be just a traveler. They may just be traveling through life. It's all about life's adventures and, on to the next thing or the next port or whatever. So, don't hate them. Don't hate them because, well, that's how they play the game. But that don't mean you got to play their game. Maybe you did for a little while, and you thought maybe one day they'll change. No, it ain't like that. You know what I mean? No. It's their decision. It's their decision, and what they're committing themselves to is their lifestyle. It's, what you want is what you want. What they want is what they want. And they're saying, I'm not confused. This is my life. This is my lifestyle. This is the way I want to live. They're saying nothing's changed. I haven't lied to you. The only thing they don't want is they will run away from commitment quick, fast, and in a hurry. They're avoiding long-term commitment. So if you try to have conversations about this person with this person, it's like, good luck. So it's not up to them. At this point, it's you coming to terms with and accepting the fact that you've played this game long enough. And yeah, you may have thought that they were sexy and it was sexy times, but now you're wanting something solid. And this person does not fit your relationship standards. And it's kind of cool because some of you may have met this person as a friends with benefits or as a friend, and then maybe it moved into friends with benefits. And in time, you may have grown feelings for this person. But you're like, you're not spouse material. I thought you were. But you're really not. You're not on my level. you know, we could be friends or maybe we could be coworkers, but I'm wanting something that's actually going to be of benefit to both of us and that's going to be emotionally deep. And there's going to be some depth to it, something meaningful. And I want to enjoy a meaningful, solid commitment here. And I just don't want to be somebody's plaything anymore. I don't want to be somebody's play toy anymore. And yeah, you may be a sexy mother, you know what I'm saying? But you're also somebody who respects yourself. And maybe it took you some time to get over or get to that point. But you recognize your worth. And you're very intelligent and very wise. You're very bold. Probably very attractive. But you could see that this person doesn't want commitment. So why even bother? Why try? You know? It's like, that was fun for a little while. The flirting and the fun, the sexy times, that's fun for a while. But moving on. Peace out, yo. No hard feelings. This is called being adult and being mature about shit. Because this is a person who's told you from the beginning who they are. They didn't juggle you. They didn't lie to you. They just didn't want commitment. And that may have confused you because maybe you wanted more. Your ego may have wanted more from this person, but it's like at a certain point, finally at a certain point, you realize that it's not going to go. You cannot give this person an ultimatum. You can't sway this person. What they want is what they want. Who they are is who they are. They're not interested. That's all it is to it. But I really like this because it's like, I played your game for a little while and, I tried it on for size, but now it's time for me to box it back up and send it back to the warehouse because I want my money back. It's like I want my money back because this doesn't fit who I am, or it doesn't fit who I am now. And it may have taken you some time talking to this person or dating this person or being in a connection with this person before you actually, realized that's the truth. Some of you, it took you a little while before you realized that this person just wasn't a fit for you. Okay. And maybe that's the same thing here, that they're moving on to other things in life because, this commitment isn't for them. Maybe they're moving. Maybe they don't want to settle down just yet. Maybe they want to travel. Maybe they want to see the world, that kind of stuff. And that is empowering. And that's why I say this is I don't see these kinds of readings often because a lot of people get pissed off and angry and bitter. This person is like, don't you dare call me a liar. Don't you dare call me a cheater. Don't you dare call me a juggler and that I confused you. No, I told you who I am and what I want. So it's like that. They're not petty. They told you straight up what they want. Maybe you didn't hear them, or maybe it took you a while to get to the point where you just had to try it on for size to see if this kind of relationship was for you. At first it might have been friends with benefits, or, we'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear, see how it goes. And you were like, no, I just, maybe you were a third party. I don't know. But at a certain point, you're just like, thanks for the memories. I appreciate the time. But now I really want something more meaningful and that's going to benefit me and my partner. And I'm ready to date, and I'm ready to actually go out and find that. And that's pretty cool. Because sometimes relationships like this come into play when you've been through a bad relationship and you just want to have some fun, or you're just dating and you're experiencing different options and different things Well, now you're making the choice that you want a solid commitment, something that's balanced, and something that's meaningful. So I like that. I like that a lot. You're standing up for commitment and you're serious about it. You're very confident that you want that. So your energy is very confident that you now want a loyal, loving, responsible, fun, playful relationship. And if this person doesn't fit that mold, you're okay forgiving them and letting them go live their life while you find the person that fits what you're wanting. That's awesome. It really is. Okay. And that's growth. Okay. So this person can be avoidant and they can, go on and live their life the way that they want to live it. And you're learning this big lesson and closing out this and moving on to something or someone better. And I like that because you have learned, maybe you always did know your worth, but you just wanted to try some different relationship styles out for a while. No harm, no foul. You had somebody here that was willing to play the game for a while. I don't think this person lied to you or deceived you in any way. I mean, maybe some of them did, but you're still moving away from it with dignity and grace and a responsibility for yourself and your value. And you're doing it in a way that doesn't damage this person or yourself. You're doing it with peace and in a way that it's really kind of majestic. It's really kind of regal how you're doing it. It's very tactful. I'm not great at tact at all. It's very tactful. It's tasteful as well. Because you don't want to damage anybody. You're doing it from a mature space that says, this is what I want. And if you don't want that, okay. Namaste. I see that you want to live your life the way that you want to live your life. That is what namaste means. I see you in me, or I see your soul my soul sees your soul. So that's basically seeing this from a bigger perspective and saying, I see you as your own individual and what you want. And I want you to be happy. And I want to be at peace with this. And I want you to be at peace with this. So it's having that forgiveness and that peace that allows you both to flow forward in life. That is just, it's like, no, there's no bad blood here. There shouldn't be. But it's these kinds of readings that I don't see a lot of, because there's a lot of people that hang on to that bitterness, that rage, that anger. And neither one of you are like that. Neither one of you people here in this reading are like that. Not for whom I'm reading for. Not today. I mean, there may be a couple of you that have some bitter individuals. And if you're a bitter individual, you're not who I'm talking to. I'm talking to Aquariuses that are like, or whomever I'm talking to, that this resonates for. You just want peace. You want resolution here, forgiveness, and you want what you want in life. You're not fighting this person. Maybe you did, but you don't want any more. You just kind of want to move into the next chapter of your life smoothly and easily, and no strings attached, and very excited about what's to come. I like that. I really do. Them's the words, them's the messages. That's what I got for you today. I hope that you enjoyed the show. I did, because this was a very mature reading that really speaks to, I mean, sometimes, yeah, we don't always like breaking up with somebody, right? It sucks. Breaking up is hard to do, right? But even when we have to break up with somebody, or even when we have to have that conversation that just really we don't want to have. I mean, even if you're not even in a relationship, you know, there's a connection here, you know. It's like, you know, maybe you have a friends with benefits or going on with somebody, and you're like, I don't know how to tell them that I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. You just have a peaceful conversation that says, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. This isn't for me. This doesn't fit my relationship style. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the memories. Enjoy your life, kind of deal, you know, keep in touch or something like that. I don't know. But it's no, I get so many readings sometimes where people are just so vicious and so hateful. Not a whole bunch shows up in my tribe because I don't exude that kind of energy, so I don't read that kind of energy, although it does come through in the readings from time to time. I don't I don't really try to push like, you snarky nasty bitch, you hateful bastard. I don't push that kind of energy because I'm not that kind of person. I want you to see how you're changing for the better. I want you to see what you're doing in your relationships and how you're responding and reacting to things that are benefiting you. Okay, so there is a conversation that's coming up that's going to benefit you in regards to this connection. And either you've just recently had it or it's coming up. And it may even just be a realization for yourself. Now, you're right, Feather. No harm, no foul, you know. They moved on. They wanted to live that life, and I wouldn't want somebody trying to force me to live a specific kind of life. I want to live the kind of lifestyle I want to live. And just having that realization that you are two individuals living different lives. It's your journeys. You don't get to choose someone else's path. And that happens so much. Like these bitter people, man, they get so pissed off because they get into a relationship and then they break up, and the person is so angry and so mad and so volatile because they don't get what they want or they can't keep what they want. Listen, when you finally get to the point where you know, like, I ain't saying it ain't going to hurt you. Yeah, it might. But if you can't seem to let go of somebody when they say it's time to let go, you got a problem. And breakups are never great, but if you can't let go of somebody that says they want to go, it's kind of like holding somebody hostage. Would you hold somebody hostage? That's kind of bad, you know? If somebody says they don't want to be in a relationship with it anymore, let them go. Why can't you let them go? Why is it so hard for you to believe they don't want to be with you? That's an ego issue. I didn't see that was a problem. However, that may have been a problem at one point, which may have taken you the courage to finally see it for what it was, to finally let go. Anyway, them's the words, them's the messages. That's what I got for y'all. What is going on over here in chat? Girl NCA, thank you so much, Girl NCA, for that donation of love, that beautiful sunshine. Girl NCA says, thank you. Feels like a personal read. Love your style and accurate reads. Aw. Lalit, I hope I said that correctly, said, amazing read. Done with her. Now with a caring and loving Pisces. Aw, congratulations. Girl in CA says, it was unrequited love for me. He proposed and in 6 months went the opposite direction. Said person is blocked. I spent time healing. Wow. Woo. Oh boy, Jennison, you got all kind of stuff going on. You got all kind of stuff going on. I hope you're enjoying it though. Star Lover, what's up? I'm sorry. I don't know if I said hello to you, but that was a pretty intense reading, but I'm going to have to say I'm really proud of my Aquariuses, or whomever you are that resonates for. I don't usually see readings where people are they have that kind of acceptance, and they have that kind of tact or understanding, where it's like, I understand you, you understand me. I tried it, it didn't fit. It's time to move on. Oh, I just got, hold on, I just got a undercurrent just there. You may have given them an ultimatum at some point. Yeah, I told you, for those of you that like gave them an ultimatum, that's just going to push them into somebody else or somewhere else. That was kind of the feeling that I got when I said that earlier in the reading. You can't force a fit, and somebody like this, if you try and force them into a commitment or something like that, they're gonna go somewhere else, and they're gonna be in a different connection. Hey, that's what I got for you today. Until next time, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, and I hope to see you around real soon. Namaste.